Hi, and welcome to another video of the listening practice series on my channel in English with Lisa. The short stories in these videos are all created and narrated by me. It's my voice you hear, not that of an AI, artificial intelligence program. This listening series is entirely in English, and it's separated in playlists of different levels, from A1 all the way up to C1 and C2. So, let's get started. Grab a notebook for any new vocabulary, get comfortable, and enjoy today's story. Welcome to today's short story, The Wrong Passenger. Chapter 1, A Stranger in the Night. The rain was heavy that evening. Mike had been driving his taxi for 12 hours, and he was tired. The streets of the city were dark and slippery, with streetlights reflecting on the wet asphalt. It was almost midnight when he saw a man standing at the side of the road, waving desperately. Mike pulled over and rolled down the window. "Where to?" he asked. The man looked nervous. He was wearing a dark coat and seemed to be looking over his shoulder constantly. "Downtown, quick," he said, his voice urgent. As he got into the back seat, Mike noticed the man was breathing quickly and kept glancing in the side mirrors. "Is everything okay?" Mike asked. "Just drive," the man replied. "Please, no stops." The passenger's hands were shaking as he pulled out a smartphone and started typing furiously. Mike could see the man was sweating despite the cold night. "My name is Alex," he said suddenly. "I need to get away from here." Mike started driving, watching the man in the rearview mirror. Alex kept looking behind them, his body tense and alert. Something was clearly wrong. Chapter 1, Comprehension Questions. Number 1. Where does the story take place? A. In a small town. B. In a city. C. In the countryside. The correct answer is B. In a city. Number 2. What is Mike's job? A. He's a police officer. B. He's a taxi driver. C. He's a truck driver. The correct answer is B. He's a taxi driver. Number 3. How is the weather described? A. Sunny and warm. B. Cold and windy. C. Rainy and dark. The correct answer is C. Rainy and dark. Number 4. How does Alex behave in the taxi? A. Calm and relaxed. B. Nervous and anxious. C. Angry and aggressive. The correct answer is B. Nervous and anxious. Chapter 2. Unexpected Complications. 15 minutes into the ride, Alex suddenly tensed up. "Stop," he whispered sharply. "Don't look now, but a black van just turned behind us." Mike checked his mirrors carefully. In fact, A dark van was following them, keeping a consistent distance. Alex's breathing became more rapid. "They've found me," he said. Before Mike could ask questions, Alex pulled out an envelope from his jacket. "If something happens to me, take this," he said, his voice trembling. "There are documents inside that could expose a major corruption case." Suddenly, the van's headlights flashed, and it began to speed up. Mike's heart raced. Who were these people? What was Alex involved in? Chapter 2 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. What kind of vehicle is following them? A. A police car. B. A black van. C. A taxi. The correct answer is B. A black van. Number 2. What does Alex give to Mike? A. A phone. B. An envelope with documents. C. A set of keys. The correct answer is B. An envelope with documents. Number 3. How does Mike feel about the situation? A. Completely calm. B. Excited. C. Nervous and uncertain. The correct answer is C. Nervous and uncertain. Number 4. What does Alex say about the documents? A. They are about a vacation. B. They could expose a corruption case. C. They are personal letters. The correct answer is B. They could expose a corruption case. Chapter 3. A dangerous chase. Mike made a sudden turn down a side street, trying to lose the van. "What's going on?" he demanded. "Who are those people?" Alex looked terrified. "I work for a tech company," he explained quickly. "I discovered some illegal financial transactions. My boss and some government officials are involved. They want to silence me before I can report everything." The van was still behind them. Mike's hands were sweating on the steering wheel. He had two choices: continue helping Alex or hand him over to the people following them. "I need proof," Mike said. "How do I know you're telling the truth?" Alex quickly pulled up documents on his phone, showing financial records and encrypted messages. They looked complex and official. Chapter 3 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. What is Alex's job? A. A taxi driver. B. A police officer. C. A tech company employee. The correct answer is C. A tech company employee. Number 2. Why are people chasing Alex? A. He stole money. B. He discovered illegal transactions. C. He broke a company rule. The correct answer is B. He discovered illegal transactions. Number 3. What does Alex show Mike? A. Photos of his family. B. Financial records and messages. C. A map. The correct answer is B. Financial records and messages. Number 4. How does Mike respond to the situation? A. He wants more information. B. He is completely calm. C. He wants to ignore everything. The correct answer is A. He wants more information. Chapter 4. The Final Confrontation. The van was getting closer. Suddenly, it pulled alongside them. Two men in dark suits were inside, looking menacing. The driver, a tall man with short cropped hair, was gesturing for Mike to pull over. "We need a plan," Alex said, his voice surprisingly calm now. "They won't hesitate to stop me permanently." Mike's mind raced. He was just a taxi driver, not a hero. But something in Alex's story and the obvious threat made him decide to help. He remembered an old trick his uncle, a former truck driver, had once told him about losing chasers. "I'm going to try something," Mike said quietly. He pulled out a small flashlight from the glove compartment and a roll of adhesive tape he kept for emergencies. As they entered the parking garage, Mike began to prepare. He whispered instructions to Alex. "When I tell you, get down completely. Don't move." On the top level, Mike stopped. The van blocked their exit. One of the men stepped out, his hand inside his jacket, probably reaching for a weapon. That's when Mike put his plan into action. He quickly used the adhesive tape to attach the flashlight to the back of his rear view mirror. With a quick flick, he turned it on, creating a blinding reflection that would disorient anyone looking directly at the mirror. "Now!" he shouted to Alex. As Alex got down, Mike suddenly reversed at full speed. The unexpected move caught the men off guard. The bright light from the flashlight blinded the van's driver for a moment, causing him to step back. Mike's taxi smashed into the front of the van, not hard enough to cause serious injury, but enough to create confusion. In those crucial moments, Alex pulled out his phone and started a live video stream broadcasting their location and the confrontation. "Evidence," he said. "They can't hide now." The men were confused for a short time. Mike quickly called the local police, describing their location and the situation. "I have a witness with documented evidence of financial crimes," he told the dispatcher. Within minutes, police sirens could be heard approaching the parking garage. Chapter 4 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. Where does the final scene happen? A. On a street. B. In a parking garage. C. At a police station. The correct answer is B. In a parking garage. Number 2. How does Alex behave now? A. Very scared. B. Surprisingly calm. C. Completely panicked. The correct answer is B, surprisingly calm. Number 3. What does Mike use to distract the chasers? A, a loud horn. B, a bright flashlight. C, a smoke bomb. The correct answer is B, a bright flashlight. Number 4. What does Mike do in the parking garage? A, he reverses and creates a distraction. B, he stops the car. C, he runs away. The correct answer is A, he reverses the car and creates a distraction. Epilogue, a night that changed everything. 3 months after that rainy night, Mike sat in a coffee shop reading the newspaper. The headlines were still talking about the biggest corruption scandal in the city's recent history. He couldn't help but smile, remembering how everything started with a simple taxi ride. The investigation was massive. Alex's documents revealed a complex network of financial crimes involving top executives from a major technology company and several government officials. Over 15 people were arrested, including the 2 men from the van who turned out to be corporate security agents trying to prevent the truth from coming out. Mike became an unexpected hero. The police recognized his courage and quick thinking that night. He was interviewed many times, and his story appeared in local news reports. His taxi company even gave him a special recognition award for bravery. Alex became a protected witness. He was working with the authorities to provide more information about the corruption he discovered. During the trials, his evidence proved crucial in convicting the criminals. What started as a terrifying night of chase and fear turned into a major advance for justice. The most surprising part for Mike was how his life changed. He always thought of himself as just an ordinary taxi driver. Now, people recognized him on the street. His colleagues at the taxi company looked at him with respect. Some passengers even asked to take a selfie with him. But fame wasn't what mattered most to Mike. He was proud that he had made the right choice that night. When he could have easily ignored Alex or handed him over to the people chasing him, he chose to help. He listened, believed, and acted. His family was proud of him too. His mother cut out every newspaper article about the case. His brother joked that Mike became a local celebrity. But for Mike, it was more about doing the right thing. The experience taught him an important lesson. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things when they are brave and willing to help others. He realized that heroes aren't just people in movies or with special powers. Sometimes heroes are just people who choose to do the right thing when it matters most. Mike still drove his taxi, but now he paid more attention to his passengers. He listened to their stories. He understood that everyone has a story, and sometimes that story might be more important than anyone realizes. As he finished his coffee, Mike looked out the window. The city seemed different now, a place where truth could win, where one person's courage could make a difference. The end. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell. This isn't an artificial intelligence. The story was narrated by In English with Lisa. I'm a native speaking teacher, and this is my real voice. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I love hearing from all of you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a new lesson. Plus, you'll help my channel grow, and you'll give me the possibility to create other videos that you can watch for free. See you soon. Bye.